We have a purpose in this video today. The purpose is to clear this hallway. So all the way up the top of the stairs here has become the dumping ground from sorting out all the other bedrooms and the bathroom, and yeah, just anything that's getting sorted just gets put into the hall, because then I'm like, oh, I'll take it downstairs, I will. Or I say to the boys, yep, just take it out and put it into the hallway and I'll deal with it. Well, they're in there, bless their hearts, they're trying to sort out their bedrooms, because I've said today's the day, because we've got nothing planned. I was supposed to be having the tyres changed on the car, waited all day. Well, I say all day, it was between 8 and 1 p.m. and they didn't turn up. But anyway, so we wasted the day, but it wasn't entirely wasted, because I said today's the day we're going to sort out all the rooms. So they're sorting out their stuff. Then I got a pile of clothes here. I was like, I don't want this anymore, this doesn't fit. And I'm like, that's fine, chuck it in the hall and then I shall sort through it. Well, it's taken me a few days and I'm sorting through it now. So this is a pile of clothes that the boys have been like, I don't want this, or it doesn't fit me. And then we've got all the board games, which I moved from the front room and put that top of stairs, and I was like, right, I'll put them there. And then I'll decide where they're going to go going forward. Well, they've lived there. They've lived their life being unplayed, sat there at the top of the stairs. And then we've got this box of cars. Now, this was a box of cars, but the box was tipped out because the box was needed for something. I don't know who. And, yeah, the cars have just been left here. And these are the ones that Jensen doesn't play with, but these are all like the Lightning McQueens and stuff. So I thought, well, I'm going to put them in a bag, stick them in the loft. Yes. Because at some point, they're going to watch Cars again and go, oh, where are all the Lightning McQueen cars gone? And I'm going, yeah, I put them in the loft because you said you didn't want them anymore. And here you are, watching Disney, saying that you want your Lightning McQueen cars again. So that's what I'm doing. This little box here is all of Jensen's stuff, because Jensen is the one that brings everything downstairs. And he will play with his, like, what do you call it? Arts and crafts, or his little soldiers and things like that. And do they go back upstairs? No. I say to him, can you take them back upstairs, please? Yes, I'll do it. And then he takes them upstairs halfway. And then he'll bring them back down again. So, you know, it's like a fart in the wind. That's what it is. A fart in the wind. But I am chucking out, I'm being relentless. I'm chucking out so much stuff. Because I'm actually feeling really, really down about my house. I'm one of these people that's triggered very, very easily, and I have been triggered. Okay, look at the state. This bit here is all nicks. Not the bags necessarily, but the mess down the side. I mean, it's cleared now, it's gone. I didn't film that, we did it together. But I'm triggered quite easily. Like, I will see something and be like, oh, but mine's not that tidy, or mine's not that clean, or mine's not got that quite nice decor. So 1 second, I seriously need to blow my nose. So basically, I'm on Vinted. I'm having a snoop because I like to go on Vinted. I would rather buy from Vinted than buy brand new, or a charity shop, something like that, because I feel like there's just too many clothes on this planet just getting wasted. And yeah, I like finding all the quirky stuff that just doesn't follow the trends, you know. I like to have my own thing. I need to sneeze now. This is a joke. This is a joke. I'll tell you why. Because we've got misty rain and strong winds today. Yeah. And it's merging up all the pollen. And my nose is going, yeah, well, I'll be a hoover today. Yeah. And I'll suck it all up and make you suffer, Gabby. That's what I'm going to do. Anyway, back to Vinted. So I'm on there and I'm having a look. And I see a pair of jeans. I'm like, oh, I like those jeans. This is exactly what I'm looking for. And I click on them, and then I always have a look to see if, one, they have a bundle offer, and two, if they've got anything else that's worth, you know, adding to the item, just to save on that postage. And I'm having a look, and this woman, I would say she's probably in her 40s. My word. My words. Her pictures, not the clothes, but her house. I was like, I'm not looking at your clothes, love. I'm looking at your house. Put it on Vinted and I'll buy it. Yes. I was just like, there's just no clutter anywhere. There is just no clutter anywhere. In every picture, wherever she was in her house. It was her hallway, it was her front room, there was one in the kitchen, there was one of her in her bed, there was a few of them in her bedroom. This sounds really dodgy saying this. taking photos of her clothes that she was selling and she was wearing them. Anyway, I'm just there like, I don't even remember what the items of clothing were, but I remember her house and I remember everything in it. Because I was just like, I want that. And now I feel miserable. I feel miserable about my house. My stomach's grumbling like mad. I need to go out. I need to go and get cat biscuits. Not for myself, but my cats are letting me know that they've run out of their kibble. Yeah, so that's how I'm feeling right now. I said to everyone in the house, I said, right, we are gutting this house. Completely. Gutting it. And when I get back from the hollybobs, I'm making some big changes. Firstly, I want to do, actually it's probably not the first thing I do, but it might be, is I want to change the carpet on these stairs, because I feel like, you know, we are going to be heading into autumn, winter, and I love this colour, don't get me wrong, but any little mark, it shows, and it bothers the life out of me. I know I'm getting worse. I used to be like, yeah, but you know, your home should be lived in. It shouldn't be like pristine. But over time, I'm actually starting to get really picky about it. Like, I don't put that pickiness onto other people. I tell people to clear up and tidy up and take their own junk out. But the pickiness I know is me, and no one else sees it but me in the house. So, yeah, I'm thinking I might do a dark green on stairs. Replace these with dark green. I think that'd be quite nice for autumn, winter. Yeah, might get some of those gold rod things. And I will get a banister. Yes, I know. I am being very, very much picked about the banister. I am. And I keep looking. I'm like, oh, maybe I should rebuild it. This section, you know what I'm cleaning right now? We had that going all the way down on the right side as you go down the stairs. And I'm like, I do miss it. I miss it. Not long after we moved in, we took it down because it was really worn and it was rocking a little bit, and it just made the hall really, really feel claustrophobic. So we took it down, and yeah, now I want it back, but I want it sturdy. I don't want it flim-flopping around like a flip-flop lost in the sea. Anyway, cleaning all the door frames. Look at me odd doors. Look at them. Yeah. I'm desperate to get rid of these doors. But doors, honestly, has anyone like gone and said, right, I'm going to go and buy all new doors for my house? Go and have a look. They're so expensive. And my doors are all different shapes, and it drives me insane because I'll be like, yeah, I'll buy this one. Then I've got to cut the thing down. I mean, you saw what I did to the bathroom. I need to rectify that. I really, really do. But, you know, one step at a time. I mean, if I feel like I'm not doing enough, I look back on my really old videos and see how my house was and think, Jesus, Gabby. Yes, you've made some changes. So I'm not going to beat myself up too much, but there is a lot that needs doing. Like this bathroom, teenage boys. Need I say more? Look, this is teenage. If you've got teenage boys, you know what it's like when you step in the bathroom after they've been in there. It's unbelievable. Sometimes I'm like, do you know how to open a window? I'm like, I'm walking into a flipping sauna that smells like your links. It's unforgivable, is what it is. It's unforgivable. Oh, there was something I was going to say. Oh, God, it's gone on my head. Oh, it's gone on my head. I can't think of it. But there was something someone mentioned. Oh, yes. Someone mentioned about filling in the white wood flooring on the stairs and what a difference it'll make. So I've actually been having a look. I'm really, really grateful. So when I do the green carpeting, I'm going to fill in the gaps first. So yeah, I'm really grateful for that because I didn't even know you could do that, to be fair. I didn't even know, but I'm going to do it. I mean, I'm no DIY expert. I literally just go as I go. And I don't know all the secret little hacks and what people use and what professionals use and stuff like that. I have an idea like, okay, I need to do this. How do I do it? And you don't even want to know what my search history looks like. It's something stupid like crack by the radiator. How do I fill it? That's how I go about my day. Yeah, I'm just giving the bathroom a quick going over because yes, it was a mess, but it wasn't dirty. It was just like my hair, I will confess, because I'm molting like you would not believe. I'm molting very badly. I am sweating on and off very badly. It's actually, someone asked me to talk about what the hot flushes feel like. Now, what I'm experiencing at the moment is like an internal heat, and it's not a nice heat. It's like a sudden, um, I don't even know how to describe how it's instant, just inside you, boiling hot, and it flushes out through you. Your whole body just has this rush of heat, and it feels like the whole world has suddenly turned into a greenhouse. You're sweating. It makes you feel a bit sick. And you literally have to strip everything off in that moment and then wait for it to pass. I mean, mine have only lasted, I'd say, 10 seconds to a minute, my hot flashes. Yeah, and I'm getting about 4 or 5 a day. Yeah, I'm not liking it. It came on sudden, I'd say overnight. And yeah, the bathroom's looking a little bit better. But there you go, that's what they feel like. If you have never experienced them before, you must have. If you've had a flu, if you've had flu and you're laying in bed and you're freezing and all of a sudden you sweat, it's like that, but I feel like it's more intense. Yeah. Anyway, I'm branching off from the hallway, and I'm going on to do other things that need to be done, because I'm trying to get as much done in one day as I can, because obviously I want to spend as much time with the kids in the summer holidays. But at the same time, I don't want my house to be looking like this. I want it to be like that lady's house on Vinted. It's beautiful. Oh, she's like my little indulgent, right? You know, I follow her now, not for the clothes, just to see their house. And everything's grey though. I don't like that. Everything's grey. It's not about the style of her house or the colour. I sound like a nutter. It's how well done it is. Like, I mean, I can dream, but I'm going to aim for that kind of tidy, organised, no clutter anywhere. You know, I mean, it's going to be impossible with 7 of us living here. Yeah. I just don't know. I don't know. Anyway, I decided this is gross, this bit, right? So my Converse leopard print boot trainer things are my absolute goldens. They are so comfortable. They're wide fitting. I don't get any feet problems with them. I could literally wear them as slippers, and they've gone a bit dirty, so I thought I'm going to give them a clean, and I thought I'll start with these ones. These are ones I got from Sainsbury's. They're like 11 quid, and because they're all white, you know, they mark quite easily. So I'm using this Ace laundry cleaning stuff, and I'm just putting a bit on the thingy. Anyway, I've got my hand inside. These have been outside by the back door. I've got my hand in here, and I'm just wiping over, and I feel something on my arm. I'm going to be sick. I can't even look, right? It was a spider. It crawls up my arm any second now. Any second now. Keep a look on my tattooed arm. There it is. Oh, there's in sync. It was one of those ones that are like high on its legs, and it had like a silvery white, almost like tingy green, bobbly, crusty body. Filthy, dirty little thing. Actually, talking of spiders, anyway, this Ace thing worked an absolute treat. It really cleaned them up nice. Yes, so I'm definitely going to be doing that from now on, especially my 15-year-old. He lives in like white trainers, and if they're not pristine white, he won't wear them. So I'm going to be like, that works a treat, mate. Get on it. Take your trainers upstairs, get your little cloth, and then hang them like that. Cleaning it over, obviously, because I've just had my shoes in there. But I was sat in the garden on this day. I had a little break, went out there and had a coffee, and I was just sitting there, and then I noticed on my pergola there was this lime green, tiny little caterpillar flinging around in a cobweb, and then the spider came out like it was like, oh, lunchtime. I was like, no, I don't think so, sunshine. I don't think so. I dropped my phone because it was on my lap. I was playing a game. I'm playing a new game. It's called Modern Community. It's really fun, but it's stressful at the same time. I'm like, all I want to do is put a flipping rug down, and you're making this level the hardest level you could ever imagine because I want to place a rug down. Why? That and happy colour. I'm happy. That's my chill time. Anyway, back to the caterpillar. So because I was sitting outside playing that game and I saw it, I just sort of jumped up to save the caterpillar from this disgusting spider that wanted to eat it. It was only a little baby one, so I was like, no, that's not going to be its life. And my phone dropped on the floor. Thankfully, it's okay. And I got it out the web, but it's wriggling around in my hands, stuck in this web. And I thought, oh no, once it's in web, that's pretty much it, isn't it? Anyway, I spent 20 minutes 20 minutes with this tiny, tiny little caterpillar. I thought, I'm not giving up. Not giving up on you, my delicate little green thing. No. And I got it out. Completely got it out as well. I spent ages. And the next thing, I popped it on the leaf and it started to just walk away. And it's a wavy little way. I was well happy. I put it on the buddleia because that's where all the butterflies, that's the little butterfly haven it is. If you look under all the leaves, you have a little rummage through very carefully, you can see little cocoons. Oh, I love it. Yeah, so while I'm here, I'm giving the kitchen a clean over. We did homemade style pizzas. They weren't fully homemade. I can't remember the brand. I can't remember. They're Italian. Well, obviously the brands be Italian, aren't they? But they're in the black and white stripy boxes, those pizzas. I can't remember the brand of it. Anyway, you could buy pizza bases. So we bought the pizza bases that have already got the sauce on. All you have to do is add your cheese and toppings. So we bought a load of those and then just laid them all out on the worktops. And it's like, what's everyone adding? So they all chose what they wanted. Stuck those in the oven. It was nice and easy. But I found myself away from the hallway and scrubbing the walls and the doors downstairs and the flipping door frames. But it was needed. So I'm quite happy. Once I get on these little bursts, you got to go with the flow. Because, yeah. You just do. I mean, I do. That's what I'm like. I just have to go with the flow. So I'm back upstairs and I'm like, right now I need to completely finish up here because I'm branching out and I need to get this section done first. Otherwise it's going to get all cluttered again because everyone will see it as looking a mess and they'll be like, oh, that's okay. I can just dump more stuff here. No, you can't. So, oh my God, I'm sweating my backside off right now. I need to go and get some cat food. I'm contemplating whether I should get a hair dye remover because I'm not happy with being black again. And yeah, it's just how I go. It's just how I go. And full well, I will put it on my hair. My hair will stink of rotten eggs. I'm getting cobwebs at the moment. And it will dry up a little bit and it won't get into a decent condition for a good week or so. And by the time I'm going away, I'll be like, I don't like this colour now. I want to be something different before I go to France. That's what I'm going to do. Me and Jensen have been learning French. I mean, I'm absolutely terrible at French, but I will do my best. Yeah, so that's been a bit of fun. We've done a thing where we're putting little sticky notes around the kitchen and just putting things on. It's only the basics, so I'm not going all out because it won't work. I cannot for the life of me absorb French. But I will do my best because I feel like it's, you've got it when you go to another country. You've got to make that effort. I mean, when I was in Italy, I did all right. I was doing really good. And I always started off with non parlo italiano sono inglese. And when I'm in France, I will do the same. But I can't remember what it is now. Je ne parle pas français. Je ne parle pas français. Oh my God, I can't remember. It was only last night anyway I started learning it. I know was it Je suis anglais? Yeah, something like that anyway. But I'll get there. I'll just keep learning the basics. If you start off with you don't speak French or whatever country you're going to, Sweden, to find a Swedish meatball who's very, very tasty. You always want to start off with I don't speak whatever language it is. I'm having a hot flush. There we go. And then be like, I'm English or wherever it is you're from, and then this is the best way to start, so then they know. But anyway, I've rambled on enough. This is how it's looking now. A lot better, and quite happy with it. We've actually got a hallway that's clean and we haven't got clutter just dumped out there, and I've got more to go to the tip. But that's just how it goes, isn't it? That's just how it goes. But I still haven't been to the tip, so it's fine because I've got all that garden stuff to take. But there we go. I'm going to sit here, cool myself down, and see you lovely people in my next one.